Hi there and welcome back to Save with Crypto. Now, the other day I was talking about ZoidPay and there was a comment, actually I think there was a couple of comments asking if you could make liquidity tokens with ZoidPay and eGold and then stake the LP tokens. What the idea is, it's the same as what I'm doing with Ride. So for example, I've got this Ride here. And what I've got staked is actually the ride itself, and then I've got the LP tokens that I had previously in the farm. I've got those staked as well. So the question is, can we do the same for ZoidPay? Now, if you go to stake here, the only choice you've got is ZoidPay, but if I make some LP tokens, will I be able to see them there? That is the purpose of this video. And to do that, what I did, I went over to the Maiar app and I've got a little bit of eGold. I'll just show you a screenshot here. So I've got this little bit of eGold that I'm going to take out of there. Just the earnings, just the 0.15 maybe. And then I'm going to turn half of it into ZoidPay and then make LP tokens and then see if I can stake it. That's the purpose of the video. Okay, so first of all, I'll just claim that. Okay, so that's done now, so I should see it in my account. Okay, there's right $30 worth of eGold there. So maybe I have to use about $10 worth for each part of the pair. So to do that, let's go to swap and look at my eGold. I don't want to use the maximum, I want to use about a third of that. So let's say about 0.07, something like that. Yeah, that's about $10.92. Okay, so 0.07 eGold, and I want to turn that into ZoidPay. Okay, so let's do that. Slippage is on 0.1%, that's good. Okay, swap. Okay, looks good. Confirm that on Maiar. So it actually cost me 7 cents to do that. It's not too bad. Okay, right. Now, if I go to liquidity, I can just go to active pools. So this is the one I want. Ooh, 124%. Cool. This is what you get. So first of all, it says, based on 1 day's performance, does not account for impermanent loss. Fees rewarding represent 0.25% trading fees that are distributed proportionally among LP token holders. Fees are added to the pool in real time and can be claimed by withdrawing your liquidity. So if you're just making LP tokens, you don't actually see what you've earned, which is a bit annoying, but that's just how it is. But I think it's probably a reasonable thing to do. Anyway, so I'm going to go add. I'm going to add all my ZoidPay. Yeah, it should be okay. And that's okay because my balance of eGold is 0.12 and I need 0.06 for this. Okay, so I can do that. Add liquidity. Confirm that on Maiar. So it cost about 5 cents to do that. I'll tell you what, if you've ever done anything on something like Uniswap, then these fees are almost nothing compared to Uniswap. Uniswap uses the Ethereum blockchain and the fees are just astronomical. Anyway, so I think we're on to a good thing here. Okay, so now if I go to my account, I should see the liquidity here. Okay, so you can see here, I've got a bit of Aero eGold LP that I made the other day that I can't do anything with that. That's just going to sit there and hopefully earn some rewards from the fees. I've got some effort doing the same. I've got some EGLD, and now I've got ZoidPay here. So the question is, can I stake that in MetaStaking? So if I go to MetaStaking and go here, stake. No, I can't. Okay, so that answers that question. At the moment, we can't do that. I guess it's something that might get added. I also guess that we're probably going to get the opportunity to stake effort, Aero, and EGLD here as well. That would make sense, wouldn't it? But for the moment, you can't do that. So that answers that question. Now, let me see if there's any other questions I can answer while I'm here. By the way, I kind of gave that video the thumbnail last night as "Do Not Watch Misleading Info," and yeah, actually, only about half the amount of people watched it. So if you're watching this one, do give it a like and just share the love. Go on, and that'd be really good. Anyway, just going to look at the comments here. See if there's any comments I can answer right now. Oh, by the way, I did actually say that I wasn't going to remove any comments, but I've noticed some of the spam. I've been getting some quite nasty, like kiddie porn, stuff like that. So I am removing that and reporting that as pornography. So there are some comments I am removing, but the kind of auto bot sort of spam stuff, I'm just leaving that for the time being, because it does seem to come back. I think somehow the bot detects that you've deleted it and just kind of hits you even harder. So that kind of stuff I'm leaving. Okay. Bugs Bacon says, "You're an honest guy, so I'm sure we all respect your entertainment value." Okay, brilliant. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Tarantula says, "Meta bonding could possibly be the right way to go, even though it appeared to not be that profitable at the moment." You're quite possibly right, actually. But I don't know. Let's give it a month on and a month off or something like that and see what works out best, really. I think the problem is that at the moment people aren't seeing any value in LKMEX, and while we're producing it in the farms and stuff, there's not much you can do with it apart from go to that locked MEX exchange and exchange it for half of what it's worth, which I'm not going to do. Although if you did want to do that and then just choose what you wanted to buy, like for example, wanted to buy ZoidPay, you could do that, and it'd probably work out all right actually. But I don't know. There's just something in my head that doesn't want me to lose half the value just because I'm impatient and can't wait for a year or two. So that's my thoughts there. I've generally found with crypto, if you're patient, things work out really good. If you're trying to, become rich overnight, things work really badly, and hopping between coins, that kind of thing, it never seems to work out right, or at least it doesn't for me. But sticking with something you believe in does seem to work. Stephen Donnelly says, "I think you're 100%. A lot of people were disappointed with meta bonding rewards. Keep up the good work." Okay. Right, cheers for that. Thank you. Okay, Vlad was talking about Freeway, saying, still didn't manage to find out if you can send ETH from your MetaMask account. I think you can, because you just get an ETH address that you can send to. What I would do, I would use the over-the-counter method. If you can't see that, I did a video about it a while ago, but the actual method hasn't changed, even though the interface has changed a little bit. He also said, "Can you add as little as 1 ETH and earn 43% APY?" Yeah, you can. You can add as little as you want. To get the 43%, you get a base 20% APY. Then if you stake 5% of Freeway Token, which I think is worth having anyway, if you stake 5%, you get an extra 10%. And then if you agree to lock up your assets for 30 days, you get an extra 10% on top of that. So that's 30%. No, 40%. And then if you sign up to their newsletter, you get an extra 3%. So that way you get 43%. So yeah, that's all good. You see, there's a spam comment, but if I delete that, it'll just come back even worse. So I'm not going to. Rue Kem says, "This is huge." I'm not sure if that's spam or not, so I'm going to leave it, because some of them are quite convincing. Bug Marcus said, "Just unbonded my LK MEX and staked back to MEX LK farm. I'll just have to stick to my plan, accumulate as much as I can while eGold is staked." Yeah, I think a lot of people are doing that, including me. These WhatsApp these are obviously not me, even though they're trying to impersonate me. So just ignore those. The same again, if I delete that, I think it'll come back even worse. So I'm not going to. Anyway, I was just having a quick look on Twitter, and I can see this thing here from ZoidPay saying, "All set to grab your shopping pool. Whitelist opens today. Only 50 spots." These shopping pools look really cool, actually. They're kind of they're basically liquidity pools, and they seem to be quite profitable, but they are on a sort of first come, first serve kind of basis. But I bet this is going to pump Zoid again today. I'm so tempted to get some, but I just can't bring myself to buy it at twice the price it was a couple of days ago. But I do think it's quite promising. Anyway, if you're interested in ZoidPay, I did notice that they've got a kind of invite a friend referral link. Now, what seems to happen there is if you make a deposit to a wallet for a debit card, you get 3 of these reward points. Now, I don't know what they are, to be honest. Then you get 100 for a plastic card purchase. I seem to have 110. And yeah, that's what you get. What I get, I think, if you do like a deposit to a wallet, I get 2 of these reward points, and so on. So what we'll say is, I don't know exactly what they're worth or anything, but I think generally it's always good to use somebody's referral link because it generally benefits both of you. So that'd be really kind if you did. So if you're interested in ZoidPay, I'll leave this link in the description down below, and let me know how it goes for you. Okay, anyway, I've been rambling on too long again, so I just want to say thank you very much. Remember to give the video a like, leave a nice comment, make sure you subscribe, put the notification on all, and above all, tell your friends.